Yo, what's up guys, back with another video, and today we are here with Gary Payton. I uploaded a few videos that were a little different from the previous ones. I uploaded a few gameplay videos where I was just using my whole team. I'm also going to be mixing in a few other types of content, so if you guys would like to see that, please leave a like and let me know in the comments. So today we're here with Gary Payton. Just came out one of the new dynamic duo cards. This card, supposedly people are saying, is one of the best point guards in the game. Seen some really good stuff about him and heard some really good things. So he actually has a dynamic duo with Shawn Kemp. That's what turns them into pink diamonds. Normally they're diamond cards, but you get them, put them in a lineup together, they will turn into pink diamond and upgrade some of the stats and some of his badges. The one knock that I've heard on this card, well, on these cards actually together, is their price compared to other point guards. Some of these point guards are a little bit cheaper, but when it comes to him, he is 150k, and so is Shawn Kemp. As far as value goes, though, I think for a card that turns into a pink diamond, that's pretty good. Defensively, he's very good. He has a nice release, some good handles. So yeah. And then if you guys want me to do a gameplay on this Joel Embiid too, I will get a video dedicated just for him as well, and also this Shawn Kemp. Let's take a look at Gary Payton's stats real quick. So these are some of the boosts that he gets with having dynamic duo. Let me take him out of my lineup real quick and I'll show you just his stats normally. So this is what the card looks like normally. The three-pointer is a little bit lower. Just some of these stats are a little bit lower, but defensively this card is really good. 99 steal, 98 perimeter defense. Like, you can't really find that anywhere else. At this point in the game, like later on, and then he's got great speed with ball, all that stuff. So the only knock on this card, what I've heard from other people, is that the price is a little expensive for a point guard. 6'4" is very good height. There are some other taller guards out there that are even bigger than him. He has a smaller build. 180 pounds for 6'4" is a little bit small, but outside of that, very great defensively. And then taking a look at the badges, he got 11 with 44 gold and 11 Hall of Fame. But if you do the dynamic duo, I feel like this, I think it's fair to look at him both ways, but I feel like if you're really gonna want this card, it's better to have the dynamic duo. I would prefer having dynamic duo. I don't think I would probably go and get like a Dante DiVincenzo or like a Drew Holiday if I wasn't gonna have the dynamic duo, but since I am, I just feel like offensively, and defensively, look at how much better this card gets with the dynamic duo. So taking that into account, I would say this card is pretty close to a 10 out of 10 with the dynamic duo. If it was without, I haven't used it without, but I would say it's probably around I would say 8 or 9 without the dynamic duo. But I feel like this is a card that you would have to use with its dynamic duo. So if you like Gary Payton, or if you want a defensive point guard and you need someone in the power forward position or center position, obviously, then I'd suggest this dynamic duo. But alone, I would suggest him, but there's other cards that are a lot cheaper than he is. So it just kind of depends on your lineup and what you're looking for out of your point guard, and then what you need in other positions. But it just kind of worked for my team, so that's why I went and picked him up. So yeah, and then taking a look at the Hall of Fame badges. So here's what we got. We got Dimer, Anchor, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor, Pick Dodger, Blow By, Speed Booster, right stick ripper, sorry, Bulldozer, 94 feet, Acrobat, and then these are some of the gold badges. He's got plenty of those. They're all gold. So that was a look at the card. Now let's get into the hot zones real quick. All right, so here we'll look at the hot zones, pretty much all across the board except for that right corner 3 and then the top of the key. Here's a look at a few of his dribble moves. He has that really nice behind the back, like the way it creates a lot of separation between the legs. He has some good combos, honestly. So probably one of the better dribbling cards that I've used. And then here's a look at his shot real quick. It looks a little weird, but if you guys have watched my other videos, he has some moments where he can knock down the 3, and then it's really just about his defense, honestly, is what I love about this card. All right, so here's the lineup I'm going to be running. I am going to be running him with his dynamic duo. I just feel like I want to show you the best version of this card. I know it's, you know, it's like, oh, he doesn't, you know, if you were to buy this card, you wouldn't have it. But I just feel like for purposes of the video, I want to show him with the best stats possible. With some of these things, these boosts, you could put a shoe on him also. That could get him to these stats, but it's not like his stats are that much better. I think he just gets like, you know, a plus like 3 on any of these. So I mean, it's not like it's going to make a huge change to the card. He still is, you know, what is advertised in my opinion, and you'll kind of get to see what he can do and stuff like that. So I feel like it doesn't really make that much of a difference. All right, let's get into the game. My opponent's got Luka and Kobe in his backcourt, then Jimmy, Joel, and Chet. So this is gonna be a very good showing to see you know, how he holds up Luka. All right, let's see how he can do defensively on Luka. First shot hits one in his face. Not the best start, but let's see what he could do on his end. Taking it all the way. Oh, okay, over Chet Holmgren. He finishes. Okay, we got him on the fast break. All the way. Oh, almost an one. That was a really good attempt for an and one there. Been crazy to see him get that poster on Luka. But let's take a look at his free throws real quick then now. Very nice. I don't think I've had many experiences where he's missed for me. So great defense. See, look at that closeout by him. Coming up to Sean Kemp. Okay, there's a look at that dynamic duo. All the way, Gary Payton right over Joel. Let's go. Great block by Joel. Go, Gary Payton all the way. Gary Payton all the way. Gary Payton. He's very fast, honestly. I mean, he's got 97 speed. Mac, bang, with the assist from Gary Payton. Let's go. Great defense by Gary Payton. Look at him. He's running up the court. Gary. All the way. And one. Oh, almost. Okay, let's see if Gary can make the game winning free throws even being exhausted. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second. Let's go. Very clutch. Clutch shooting by Gary. Let's see if we can lock him up. For Chet and the win. Misses. Let's go. Clutch way to end this game. We're gonna get the win. Okay, here's a look at the lineup we're gonna be running. Yeah, let's get into it. All right, here's a look at my opponent's lineup. Fading. Gary Payton with the fadeaway. Locking him up, and Joel Embiid with the block. Gary Payton with the rebound all the way, taking it for the slam. Let's go, Gary. Yep. Gary Payton for 3. Bang. Let's go. Green. See what he can do. Yep. Gary Payton just dropped 22 points in my first game. So yeah. Load into the next one and see you know, who we're facing. Let's see what my opponent's team's looking like. Allen Iverson, Terry, and LeBron going all the way with Gary Payton. Look at him. Allen Iverson's a very fast card. He just blew right past him. So I mean, that's a good sign. Gary Payton with a contested layup. Rebounder, honestly, for a guard. All the way, Gary Payton to the rim. Let's go. Bang. Let's go. Gary Payton for 3. All the way, Gary Payton. Let's go. Oh. Into Joel for the win. Joel hits game winner. Let's go. Assist by Gary Payton. So looking at the game he just had, very good. All 3 games he played very good. Got some 3-pointers in, got some steals, played great defense, dished out the ball, you know, grabbed a rebound here or there, and then scored, you know, got some dunks. So very good look at the card. If I had to rate the card, probably a 9.5 out of 10. Just that 0.5. It's really the 2 deciding factors is if you want to run the dynamic duo, I would suggest running it with the dynamic duo. But then the card is a little bit more expensive. He does get to a pink diamond, which I think is pretty cool. Stats are some of the best in the game. But yeah, I would say if price is a matter to you, go and get Dante. But if price isn't a matter, go and get this card, Gary Payton, very good, and then run him with the dynamic duo. very good duo. So yeah, for me personally, since price was not a matter, I give him a 10 out of 10. I really enjoy using him. He's great defensively, gets the job done. Then offensively, he's probably the best offense defensive card for point guard in the game. So yeah, I highly recommend getting him. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, comment some other players that you guys want to see on my team. But yeah, Joel Embiid and Sean Kemp gameplay coming out soon. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.